Welcome to third module of Automation's Accelerator. If you haven't watched first and second, I would highly suggest it. And if you have, you would already know that we have covered what is the business model we are dealing with, what are the right indicators to select a niche, what is the winner mindset as well, and what are the AI services that we will be delivering later down the line. Now, this video is all about offer creation, and offer is like one of the most important things you have in your business, because if your offer sucks, no one is gonna buy from you. Simple as that. Even if they're already interested in your service, if your offer isn't really great, they would just say no. Creating $10,000 offer is all about delivering exceptional value that justifies the price, and you will be sold for less all the time by your own ability of putting limits on yourself. Simple as that. A man can make $90 in one sale, and a man can make $9,000 in one sale. What makes such a change? What's the difference in them? Is that the value they provide in their offer. It's like, hey, I will give you 10 things in this one offer, and for that you will have to pay me $9,000. On the other hand, a man is saying, I will give you these 3 things, you will have to pay me $90. Simple as that. You can always stack all the values you need, and it's called value stack if you don't know, and then offer it for more. Overall, you just need to focus on value. That's your core practice in offer creation. Now, people buy with emotions, and then they justify it with logic. They buy because they are either running towards something or they are running away from something. Now, usually what they are running away from is pain or some kind of, hardship. What they are running towards is some kind of pleasure or relief. Now, you would have to assume they are in this parameter where one side is pain, one side is pleasure, and they're standing in the middle, even if they're not. Just assume it. If they're already aware of the pain, that's amazing, they're warmed up. But if they're not, you have to make them aware that there's some kind of pain they have currently in their business that will make their business dusted in 5 years. Like, it won't even last 2 years. So that now they are more, eager to run away from it. And now you have to introduce the pleasure, the benefit of your offer. Now you're telling them there's this pain and I have the solution, so they are more eager to run toward it. And since you're orchestrating all this thing, you are the man who gets the most payment out of it. Now, even though you are orchestrating this in your mind, this is not something like dark psychology or something. This is the core. You're helping them out as well. You have to find a real-time play that offers you the pain, and you need to learn how to deliver the solution, therefore relief. Now you're the man who's orchestrating and is worthy of all the money he gets. And you need to remember that desperation is always far more powerful motivator than inspiration. When people feel pain, they're willing to pay more to make the problem go away, instead of just going towards pleasure. They don't really think, like, they think of themselves as something low when they're running towards pleasure. It's like hedonistic shit. But when there's a pain and they're offered pleasure at the same time, they're like, fuck it, I want this thing. Now, I personally pitched many offers, from offering services as a freelancer to the agency owner, and I've been offering products as well, since I've sold P2P courses of other people, not myself. And I've also sold a lot of products in my dropshipping store, so there's a lot of copywriting stuff you need to do, therefore craft offers. So I constantly had to check whether my offers are working or not. I had to do A/B testing and everything. And how can I enhance the offer I currently have? Like, what elements can I add? Like guarantees, scarcity, other things. Now, one of the books that I read, and I consider it to be the best one on the offers, is Hormozi's 100 Billion Offers. Yeah, it's too long, so I suggest you to just watch this video instead, where you will witness not just one framework, but 4 frameworks of offer creation. Now, since your words decide whether your clients get the good results or not, you are the bridge. And you need to understand where they are standing right now and where they want to be without having to suffer a specific pain. Therefore, you need to understand the gap and clearly outline what are their burning desires and what are their worst pains they fear. Therefore, you need to make a research in real time in your niche to find out everything there is about the business. As for what is the price, what is the pain, what makes them feel valuable and gains them higher status. Status is everything in business or any kind of thing. If you're selling someone something, even if you're selling a watch, they buy a watch because they want to feel like they have a higher status. They want to feel valuable. They want to feel respectable, right? Admirable, let's say. And therefore, you need to find ways to make people gain more status, and that's how you make money. That should be your thought pattern, like how can I get this man more respect in his business environment. Now, how you're going to do this research? Here's the thing. You go to your Instagram, type in your niche. Let's say you're looking for real estate agents, right? Type down real estate agents, or try to find on Google or something. You can find leads many ways possible. Now you need to go to their inbox and message down, hey man, I was just thinking we could have a little chat. I found your profile real fascinating and I want to know a few things about you. Now, one thing is that, let me be clear, you won't even get a reply most of the time. I've had those moments. So first thing you need to do is get your profile, set it up real good, so that people look at that and go like, this man is worthy of my time. This man might give me something in exchange. And for that purpose, you can actually go ahead and craft something valuable for your niche. Now that's a lot of work. I know, don't complain, but you have to do it at some point. Now, if you don't want to go ahead and make certain resources, just play on luck and message them, and then ask them what are the pains they have. Or if you have a relative, or if you have worked in certain industry, you would already know what kind of pains they have and what is the perceived as price. What is perceived as price? Or you can do one thing as well. Go to forums, complete strange forums, or just type down in Google what are the pain points these people still face. Or just ask ChatGPT. Now, therefore, by doing this kind of research, you get to know what is the right things you need to put in the place to make them feel like, hey, this offer is exactly like me. That is my position right now. This is the only thing that can help me. And therefore, your research means everything when it comes to offer creation. Now, once you're done with it, you can start to craft an offer around your insights and data. So let's talk about traits of a good offer. As for what makes an offer good. First is, a good offer is built after researching in market. As if you don't ask the leads what's the pain that they have or the desires, all you'll end up doing is guessing them. And it's usually wrong. You won't guess things right. Like seriously, you're not some kind of telepathist. Is that even a word? But you get me, telepathy, right? You can't just think your way in other minds. So I always suggest you to better do the work and take a leap off the building and build your plane on your way down, as you get responses so that you succeed fast. Secondly, a good offer is clear and concise. It's simple. No stranger wants to spend 30 minutes with you listening to a random gibberish offer you have for you. So you should keep your offer so simple and clear that if you say it in 3 lines or 15 seconds, your prospect will understand the benefits of your offer and why they should say yes. Now, a good offer has precise and tangible outcomes, like what will be the end position of your prospect after taking on your offer. Would they arrive at their desired place? Now, a good offer has a finite timeline. Your clients need to know how long will it take you to get the job done. Simple as that. It will keep you accountable too, and you keep your clients hopeful. Also, it will always give you an advantage to impress clients by providing services earlier, as you can say, I will get the job done in 2 weeks, then get it done in 10 days. So you save them 4 days of wait, therefore they will be impressed and they will be like, this guy's a workhorse. So they will sign you for a long time. Simple as that. So it keeps you, impressive. That's what I'm saying. Now, a good offer has persuasive and risk aversion via guarantee. Yet I suggest you to not guarantee anything as a beginner, because you don't even know if you'll meet the expectations. But if you're not a beginner, if you're in the middle of your journey so far, if you have been working for 3 or 4 months, got a few clients signed, you already know your services are worthy of it. Yet if you have already dealt with certain clients, you have been agency owner for 3 or 4 months, I think you can offer guarantee. But the thing is, as a beginner, you never know if this will work. You don't even know if your services are worthy of the money you're getting. So offering guarantee precisely on contract is suicide. So don't do that. Yet if you're an already experienced guy like I am, and if you are just experienced overall, then you can go ahead and offer guarantee, because it'll make them say yes more immediately. A good offer is not unrealistic and has sensible pricing. Your offer shall have enough value to justify the pricing. As if you are charging $2,000, you should offer value of $20,000 or $10,000 as 10 times or 5 times. That's how you justify fat price tags. Moreover, It doesn't have unbelievable lies or unrealistic expectations set it up. Because I usually see some people do what? They make their offers so unrealistic, like, hey, I will do this for you just in $700. That's not even possible, right? $700 will be gone in this using those tools and getting things warmed up. So they already know this is gibberish, this is somewhat of a scam. So you need to keep it realistic. You need to put less guarantees, like, hey man, I will get you all the benefits, here's all the guarantees. You don't even have to pay me for 9 months. Like, what are you, pregnant? So yeah, don't keep it unrealistic. And when you set a pricing, make sure it's sensible, as you need to aim for 5 times or 10 times return on their investment, so that they will feel like, this is quite a justified price. That's what I'm saying. Value should be enough to justify your price, that you can charge a lot more just by offering a little things more in your value stack. Now that you know what a good offer is built like, let me show you 4 offer frameworks that I've found to be very helpful. Now, I'm not taking credits for these frameworks. They are from Iman, Alex Hormozi, and Charlie Barber. And why am I showing you all 4 good frameworks instead of just one golden framework? That's because I don't believe if something worked for me, it will work for you too, in certainty, right? So you can go ahead, test out all 4 offers and see which one settles best for you. Get the fucking thing done, right?
Alright gentlemen, these are the frameworks that I've been talking about. Hold on a second. Right, so offer to good, they think you are God. I write this because I don't know, it sounds cool to me. Now these are the offer frameworks. First comes in Alex Hormozi's, then Iman Ghazi's, then Charlie's, and then Iman's again, because this is new one and this is one of the old ones that I found a long time ago. So let's get into the details. First comes in Hormozi's offer creation method. So it's formed of it's heavily based on value once again. So he talks about like how you can increase the dream outcome and perceived likelihood of achieving it, and decrease the time delay and effort and sacrifice of your client. And that's how they believe that the offer's value is so high that they can't say no to that. He uses the statement like, offer to good, the prospect thinks he's stupid to say no, something like that. I'm paraphrasing if I'm not saying the exact words, pardon me. And then he says you can enhance the offer by using elements like scarcity, urgency, bonuses, guarantees, and naming. Let me get into the details for this one. Scarcity, he means like there's only a few of them, right? You can only sign 5 clients, or if you want to buy some books, it's like limited time deal. You can get only 2,000 pieces and they are almost running out, some kind of that. Urgency is something like a similar thing. Urgency is like you have 2 days deal and then deal will be off. You can't ever buy again in your life, so you have to make decision fast. Bonuses are like, if you buy this, I'll give you something more. If you buy this, I'll give you this or that. X plus Y, Z, something like that. If you buy my book, I'll give you a box set with planner and bookmarks and audiobooks, CD, whatever it is. Alright, you get my point. Guarantees are self-explanatory. I've already mentioned about it. Naming is something that sets you apart, USP you can say. In naming, he's like, just give a nice name to your offer, whatever it is. Let me give you an example, like this course, right? I could have just said a course to build your business, but no, I named it Automation's Accelerator, which is something similar to Iman Ghazi's. Of course, his one is Agency Accelerator, I guess. And he's been naming his courses like this ever since he started, like Agency Navigator, Agency Incubator, Influencer Ignited. So he named his solutions to set them apart from the rest of the market, because others are like SMMA course, copywriting course, blah blah blah. Now how you can do these things? Wait, these are some of the dream outcomes that I mentioned in my time of running BizSculptors. I still do to this day. Now it is like time will be saved 3-fold, more time for you to focus on scaling, makes your product and service promising to consumers as they believe that your business is future proof and it will gain you eventually consumers, and less human labor required by replacing it with AI. Perceived likelihood of AI achieving is actually about testimonies actually. Here you go. Time delay is about team of our AI experts instantly get down to work on your project, and it won't take more than a week or two. In under 6 weeks, you'll see XYZ results. Efforts and sacrifice, simply like done for you. You don't have to do anything. Now I don't know what is this. And this is something I can use to persuade my, prospect. Is something like, hey, you need AI. You don't know yet, but in 3 years from now, you will definitely need it. Now I went on and created an example for Hormozi's offer. Let me see if I covered everything. What is this? Oh yeah, like enhancement, right? Here it is. We take only 5 clients in a month and 3 are already signed. This is example of scarcity. Urgency. If you miss out today, probably you will never get privilege of aligning with most efficient AI agency. Then comes in bonus. After first 3 months of being a client, we will offer you a free 1 month of complete maintenance and implementation of AI solutions. You can go ahead and edit this. Fourth one comes in is guarantees. I actually don't suggest guarantees as a beginner once again, but our AI solutions have 0 chance of failing your faith as long as you're getting visitors, depending on trust on service. As you can see, I never really used guarantees because I'm not one of those guys who guarantee the world and then deliver practically nothing. So I would rather say that I promise you good results, and then I try my best to provide great results to win their trust, faith, or whatever it is. But I never really make guarantees because guarantees are something that hollow people use, right? It's something of a, I don't consider it a good element here once again. Then you can add a unique name, of course. Now example of Hormozi's offer, and this is for fitness coaches. Once again, I'm talking specifically about service-based solutions, but if you are selling some kind of product, these frameworks work the same way. Now dream outcome for them is more clients and less time spent in managing the current clients' interactions and plans generating. These are somewhat of my guess. Perceived likelihood is it is proven to work since X have seen great results. Like, you just need to show testimonies again. If you don't have testimonies, don't worry, you can just create somehow. You can actually go ahead and create a demo or a dummy bot automation or whatever kind of solutions you have and explain how this will benefit you. And you can promise them that if they fail your expectations, I will refund you 30% of the charges, or 50%, depends upon how courageous you are. Next comes in time delay, and it should be quick, of course. Effort and sacrifice, it shouldn't require them to do anything at all. So I've created a long script and I've created a shorter script. Now long script I don't suggest you to use in DMs, emails or something. This is more like a VSL type. VSL, if you don't know, is video sale letter. So it's like you're recording yourself speak these words and then you send them linked in an email or DM or on your website to increase to actually gain yourself some authority and give them more sense about how your solutions can help them. Now script about VSL here is about fitness coaches introducing AI Catalyst. See, I've given it a name. A system that will free you 30 hours a week and increase your conversion rate by 3-fold. Now this is the dream outcome. Our last client Rick was facing similar problems. He couldn't sign more clients since he was too consumed with current client interactions, and after we installed AI Catalysts into his CRMs, he got relief from lunging pain actually, and witnessed more clients coming in. Not just that, it just took us 2 weeks to get all AI systems installed in his business, and best part, you don't have to do anything at all. Now you don't have to do anything at all is somewhat of an effort and a sacrifice. This is time delay that it got done in 2 weeks. Not just that, it took us just 2 weeks. And this is about the perceived likelihood. Like Rick had similar problems, we fixed them, we are the experts, blah blah blah. Next you can use this same kind of thing and show it up, but I here mentioned CTA, book a call, and I also mentioned as we take on only 3 clients a month, which is a scarcity type of an element. Introducing a proven system based upon AI automations and streamlining chatbots that will remove all client handling hassle and increase your conversion rate gets installed in 2 weeks and asks no effort of you except signing contract with our agency. So book a call fast as we take on only 3 clients a month. This is pretty much it. This is all you need. So that was Hormozi's offer. Next comes in Iman's offer. Now Iman's offer creation method is like targeted customers plus desired outcome plus benefit plus pain point plus a signature name for solution. Now if you have read .com Secrets or any book of Russell Brunson, you will know that he talks about your dream customer, right? You should know who's your dream customer, who's the man you want to be working for, to you can wake up with a smile and be like, oh my god, my customers are so amazing. You need a dream customer in order to create your product somehow relatable to them, to their current position. Therefore, Iman says the same thing. Figure out your target customer, then the dream customer of you. Call out your targeted customer by name or profession to make message appealing and more relatable. Next comes in desired outcome. Desired outcome as for what do they want the most in their life. For example, of e-com, it can be more leads or more customer retention. You gotta find out what's their biggest desire in discovery call, or so people reveal desires in their words easy. You just gotta find it and pitch them. Like whenever you're talking to a man, let's say you're talking to your uncle who runs a car wash business. Now if you listen to your uncle's talk very closely, he will often reveal what kind of problems or what kind of benefits there are about being a car wash business owner. So it's just about paying attention, actively listening to their words, and also you can ask them questions in the discovery call or in chat before that, what kind of pains you have and what is the desired outcome. Then add a benefit on top of desired outcome so that the thing becomes super desirable, yet attainable, that they instinctively say, fuck it, I want this. For e-commerce, it could be scaling to $100,000 a month with 50% margins, but test only one benefit at a time or you will end up presenting yourself as too cheesy and fairy. If you offer them 2 benefits or 3 on top of their desired outcome offer, they will think of you as someone very cheesy and very, somewhat of a scammy person. Next comes in, pick a big pain point for them and tell them they won't have to experience that. For example, the hardest part of getting a sale in real estate is securing good loan or financing options for the bank. So usually a real estate agent want their client to pay in cash, so they don't have to interact with bank in any means possible. Next comes in, give a signature name as for USP. That's how you differentiate yourself. For example, the 90-day 7-figure beauty e-com incubator. This is one of the examples Iman gave us. Now here's an example of his offer as a whole. Attention beauty e-com owners, here's how we scale products to $100,000 per month at over 50% margins without having to spend a dime on Facebook. No reject ads, account shutdowns, or skyrocketing CPMs. We call it the 90-day 7-figure beauty e-com incubator. Now this is quite persuasive. I personally used his offer creation a lot, so I highly suggest it. Next comes in Charlie's. So there are 5 elements once again. Specific avatar means calling them out with their name, profession once again. End result means the desired outcome or the outcome you promise. Latent condition means most of the tried. Latent conditions like what is the thing they've already done and it aches them to repeat it again, like, hey, I don't want to do this, I just want to outsource this task completely. So most of them tried ads and content without any success. Methodology, like how do you do it and how do you get the thing done. You can make up your own shortcut, be vague with it, he says. Time frame means how long will it take you to do it. Now this once again you have to keep it very short so that your clients feel amazing dealing with you. Everyone loves a fast person, no one likes a slow man. Next comes in risk reversal. Now this is one of the most important element that Charlie adds to his offer that makes his offer look more appealing. Risk reversal means what's the worst thing that can happen and how you can avoid it. Here's an example. We help coaches, means the specific avatar, add $17,000, means end result, to their monthly revenue in the first 30 days. 30 days is the time frame, with no paid ads, no content, and no cold outreach, which is a latent condition. And he didn't actually mention methodology. PS, we set it up for free so you can see if you like it. So in the post statement he mentioned the risk reversal. Now next comes in Iman's new offer creation. Now I didn't make any example of this one since you can do it yourself. Now I've already shown you 3 of them. The components of an offer for Iman is here: outcome, which means clearly define the result the client will achieve by using your offer. Duration means specify the time frame required to achieve the outcome. Methodology, outline the steps and processes used to achieve the outcome in a clear and concise manner. Guarantee, provide assurance to the client to build trust. Free value means add additional value at low or no cost to enhance the attractiveness of your offer. And pricing, state the cost of your service, ensuring it reflects the value provided. Now if you have seen a pattern, I would say the outcome, duration, methodology, and guarantees, 4 things that are repeating in all 4 of the offers. Now here's what I personally think you should do. Go ahead, try out all 4 of these frameworks and then see which one works the best for you. And also, when it comes to methodology, I'd like to give you a suggestion that you shouldn't tell everything there is about the system you run. Like when I open a call, I don't tell them like, hey, I'm going to go on a voice flow and get this whole system done, this will be how I'll do it, and then I'll link it to your WhatsApp, then I'll go ahead and make and Zapier, I'll set these automations, then I come back, and then I link Notion and all this. No, I don't do that. In methodology, you can state very concisely like, hey, I will have to run through these things in this specific time, and by the end of this you will get these certain results. Like, don't sell the journey, sell the destination. That should be your, quite a prime focus. At least that's how I see it. Now here's here's 2 different offers. Alright, now you need to observe the contrast between them. First is I offer AI automations for online coaches. Is this appealing to you? I hope not. I seriously hope not. If it is appealing to you, you will be scammed half of your bank balance anytime soon. Second comes in introducing AI Catalysm, a system that will free you from half the tasks and earning you more money via more conversion rate of leads into buying customers by use of AI automations and highly streamlined chatbots. Now I didn't went very precisely in what will happen, numbering I would say, and how we will do it. But of course I went on to explain a little better with a specific name for it and had a good piece of words for this whole thing so that the offer appears to be more appealing to my prospect. Now if you come to my website of BizSculptors, this is my AI automation agency, you will see this CTA on almost every page, like here once again, and there's again, right, and here's email addressing, and here's the CTA again. Then there's my social profile to gain me authority. Yet let me show you this part, how AI can benefit your business. This is completely what you should do in your offering. It comes here like artificial intelligence increases your efficiency by 3 times, 36 hours saved per week, removes hassle of human labor, and gains you eventually consumers who buy everything from you, whatever you offer. And in total it increases your ROI with 4 times. And then there's CTA again. What do we offer? We thoroughly explore your existing business operations to identify potential application for AI. Then there's a CTA to book and complementary analysis. We then meticulously develop and integrate tailored solutions into your existing software, and in the meantime we build a chatbot for your suitable needs and conditions. I didn't actually mention here automations because in that time I didn't actually know how to run automations at the best level, but anytime soon when I do edit my website I'll do so. Here's the scarcity. Please note we take only 5 clients a month. This might be your only opportunity to sign with us. Now this needs a more professional touch, I know, but I'm just showing you the elements that I had done. And here's what BizSculptors to gain us more authority. It's all about gaining authority. Your website is all about portraying that you are an official agency owner. You are not just someone who just woke up one day and you felt like, hey, I need some money, I need to go on social media, make some money. I mean, it might be the case, but you need an authority to win trust, and that's only how you will ever get some money out of your clients. So yeah, here's a real-time, explanation of how you need to do your website if you ever need. Once again, let me tell you, I didn't mention this in the back modules, but in this video I'm telling you, don't create your website, don't create anything else stupid like logos and everything. I guess I did, but once again, don't do those stupid things, because they don't earn you any money. Instead, your money goes out of your pocket without getting you anything at all. Instead, I would suggest you to make your social media profiles though, like 1,000 posts. That's no, I didn't even see. Go like 92 followers for 1,000 posts, and it's been like 4 months now. You can create your social media. Once again, I have my YouTube. Of course, this video will be on my YouTube, and I have my Instagram. It's doing pretty well. So yeah, instead of just building yourself a website, I think if you can invest more of yourself in creating a social media profile, it will gain you equal, I would say, authority, or even more perhaps. Oh, and these frameworks that I have mentioned here, you can actually access them via first link in description. So go ahead, access them, and practice yourself creating yourself a good offer. Yeah.
Now that you know all 4 frameworks that I've been using for a long time, I would suggest you to test them out on sale calls, listen to all the feedbacks or the objections you face to understand their needs, then iterate and improve based on the insights from these encounters with prospects. Remember, experimenting and iterating is the best thing you can do, so go ahead and form yourself a great offer. With that being said, guys, this video is all wrapped up. Bid you farewells. Why am I being professional? I mean, formal, I am professional. Maybe I'm not. Bye bye. See you in the next one. I'll see you in the next one. Alright, I'll see you in the next one. I'll see you in the next one. Love the hoes. Love the hoes. Don't you love hoes? I love hoes. We love hoes.